So, if I was to be approached by a parent who was suffering from domestic violence in the home, I think first thing I would do is bring them into my office, sit them down, maybe offer them a cup of tea, just make sure that my initial approach is very calming, very, trying to build a safe space for them, because they are coming from very hostile environments, and I'm quite aware that for a person to come forth and tell a professional that this is what's happening, it takes a lot of courage for them to do that. So, sit them down, listen to them. I would make sure that I'm listening to them very carefully, attentively, and making sure that they can tell that I'm present, because like I said earlier, it's very hard for them to come out and to actually talk to a professional. And when you're in the role of practitioner in a school, they've obviously come to me because they've trusted me. So for me to then be a bit switched off or not listening to them, that could play a big impact on how this person then goes home and how she or he deals with what they're being faced with. So I think approach by the practitioner is very, very important. Like I said, keep it open, keep your body language open, keep the eye contact going, just keep a very open relationship so they feel that they can trust us. Acknowledge to them that they've been very brave by coming in today. Reassure them that it's not their fault. And just say things like, I can understand how hard this is for you, let me assure you that you're really brave and it's not your fault. And those kind of reassuring comments, I've noticed, have played a big part in, because what these women are, majority of the people I've worked with are women, and these women, what they're going around carrying is that the belief system is that it's their fault, but it's nice for them to hear from an outsider that it's actually not their fault. So yeah, the acknowledgement of feelings, and then going on to looking at the practicalities, looking at what kind of practical support is out there for them. So I would refer them on to domestic violence team, Tower Hamlets victim support, women's aid, looking at women's refugees, counselling, different types of support that's out there for them. And again, looking at the whole family. And it's quite important that I have to say at this point that every family dealing with domestic violence is actually very different. Some people have got substance misuse problems, others have got like mental health, so it's like looking at each family and finding out what their needs are. Some couples want to work at it together. Other couples are like, somebody's life is at risk. The children, the women, they're in danger, so we have to remove them. So in that instance, it would be women's refugees. The other thing is looking at injunctions and what's the process of how to take out injunctions. Speaking to solicitors, booking appointments, sometimes even going along with them, because they need that extra support. In terms of working with the children, a lot of children coming from families or couples who have got domestic violence in their relationship, children tend to be very timid, very isolated, very lonely as well, and they don't come across very happy in school. So it's our responsibility as the school to identify that and maybe get them some support, one-to-one support from the learning mentor, do friendship groups, circle time, and just making them feel safe in school.